This is the only way that you can predict prices in CS2. So I'm just gonna talk about the most important indicator for CS2 prices. Some of you guys think that this is a little bit like stock market and you can analyze stuff very differently. But we're just gonna talk about the CS2 player count. Alright, so before we talk about that, what fabricates the price of CS skins? It's all about supply and demand. You've probably learned this in your basic economic class. There's this value between how many people want a skin and how many skins there are, and then there's this price that gets fabricated from that. Now actually in CSGO demand is much more important than supply. How is the supply managed? Well, it's basically depending on the drop rate of the skin, the rarity, is it discontinued, and the age of the skin. So what do I mean with all this? Drop rate, is legendary, red, is it blue? The rarity, does it have a specific pattern and all that stuff? Discontinued, is it for example from Operation Shaded Web, so that means that you can't get it anymore? And the age, if you have a skin that's 10 years old, there's probably going to be less supply than a skin with the 1 year old. Now the demand. Demand is basically how many people want the skin, and it has bonus points if it's a play skin. Now don't get this twisted. Who actually buys skins? Well, it are actually players. And when you're a trader there, you think there are so many traders out here, so how can there be anyone that's like legit buying a skin? But actually like thousands and thousands of dollars of buff balance is traded every day. So many skins, like people actually buy skins. The market cap is 4 billion, like what do you expect? But sometimes people forget that actually players buy these skins. So what does this mean? Well, it means that the better a skin is, the cooler it is, the higher the price is probably going to be. And what this also means is if there are more CS players, let's say that CSGO has 1 million players, then probably all the skin prices will be higher than if CSGO has 500,000 players. Plus, people are easily manipulated by media. We can see it with the CS2 hype bubble, where everybody thought that the skins would even go higher, and it all just a little bit popped, and now we're in this sort of small recession. Okay, so what is the conclusion? Well, let's take a look here. So we have October 2023, and we can see that there are around 800,000 players. If we take a look, that's minus 20% from the last month. Then it's minus 10%, plus 7%, and then a small decrease. So if we actually take a look at these numbers and look at these numbers on under the screen, then we will see the following. In October it is a little bit stable, but it's now going very much down. And then in November it's going more down. So we can see that in the minus 20% right here, the minus 10% right here. Then you have plus 7.8%, which is going to be right here. So as you can see, it went a little bit up. And now we see very small decreases in player count. So it goes very slowly down. It's a little bit more stable. And this is actually the market cap. I think I forgot to say that. So basically the value of all the skins combined. So it's pretty much a correlation between these two. And now the real question that we have to ask is, what makes the player count go higher or go lower? Because of course the player count is a symptom of something else. So in this case the CS2, what does it say? Gambling bans and the CS2 release. So of course the CS2 release had this kind of anti-climax, where players are starting to leave CSGO, and that's why the player count is less and the prices are less. But like really you should look at how many players are playing CSGO and what is going to happen that is going to increase or decrease the players. And basically that's what you should look at for the prices, because you never know it's gonna go up or down. We don't know that, but if you enjoyed this video, I have a Discord community in the link in the description. I'd say please join. Thank you for watching.